Hi, kindergarten. So I have a book that I did earlier in the week for our nighttime story session or Zoom. And I knew that some of our families couldn't make it. It was later in the night. And I did record it, but when I went back and looked at my recording, I always love my Zoom screen to actually show everybody's face. So when you look at the recording, it's what my screen was, which was all of the kids' faces. And because I did that, you couldn't really see the book so well. You just see a little square of me in the book and then a lot of little squares of all of our friends' faces in our classroom. So I thought I would do this book again. This is also a book that I'm going to use as an avid reader. I'm going to act out this storybook to kind of retell it to you in one of my daily videos. So I thought if you wanted to try that with this book, you would need me to read it to you again, and you could watch the video over and over again until you get better at this book and until you're able to retell it or to act it out on your own. This is one of my favorite books. I actually remember reading, or I didn't read it, I listened to this book when I was in elementary school. I absolutely love it. King Bidgood's in the bathtub. Look at King Bidgood there. Oh, this gives you a clue. So here is the page. He looks like he's carrying a big jug of water. I almost wonder if he is taking that water up to the bathtub, because if you look at the story, it's done so long ago. They weren't lucky like we are. We have electricity, we have plumbing. They didn't have plumbing where they could just turn on a water faucet and have water come out. They had to bring the water to them. Help, help, cried the page when the sun came up. King Bidgood's in the bathtub, and he won't get out. Oh, who knows what to do? Look at all those bubbles coming out of that bathtub. You can see a curtain kind of covering up the bathtub. I do, cried the knight when the sun came up. So this is in the morning if the sun is coming up. Think about that. Think about the time of day. Get out! It's time to battle. Come in, cried the king with a boom, boom, boom. And he's kind of wiggling his finger to tell him, come on into the bathtub. And I love this page. Oh, there's the page adding more water. It must be spilling out. Today we battle in the tub. Look at that battle that they're having. That is some cool tub toys right there. Who doesn't love some good tub toys, right? Help, help, cried the page when the sun got hot. King Bidgood's in the bathtub and he won't get out. Oh, who knows what to do? I do, cried the queen when the sun got hot. Get out. It's time to lunch. Ooh, so now it's lunchtime. It's getting a little later in the day, about midday. Come in, cried the king with a yum, yum, yum. Today we lunch in the tub. Could you imagine having your lunch and look, the page is bringing him some more food, filling up their water jug? Could you imagine having lunch in the bathtub? That would be kind of fun. Help, help, cried the page when the sun sank low. So the sun is getting lower. That means the day is getting later and it's kind of starting to end. King Bidgood's in the bathtub and he won't get out. Oh, who knows what to do? He's taking out all the food from lunch. I do, cried the Duke when the sun sank low. Get out, it's time to fish. Come in, cried the king with the trout, trout, trout. What do you think they're gonna do? Is he gonna get out? Oh man, I see the page, he's bringing more water. Must really be spilling out. Today we fish in the tub. Help, help, cried the page when the night got dark. Oh, so it's like nighttime now. King Bidgood's in the bathtub and he won't get out. Oh, who knows what to do? Look at those fish that they caught in the bathtub. We do, cried the court when the night got dark. Get out for the masquerade ball. Come in, cried the king with the jig, jig, jig. A jig, remember from our book Silly Sally? A jig is like a little dance. What do you think they're gonna do? Tonight, we dance in the tub. Help, help, cried the court when the moon shone bright. King Bidgood's in the bathtub and he won't get out. Oh, who knows what to do? Who knows what to do? Oh boy, look at all of that water coming out. Could you imagine making that big of a mess? I don't think mom or dad would be happy. Look at the page. He kind of looks like, look at that face. He looks kind of, how would you describe it? Like annoyed, right? He's having to clean up all of this water that's getting out of the bathtub, and then he has to carry those big jugs back up into the tub. I do, cried the page when the moon shone bright. And then he pulled the plug. Oh, all that bath water, what's gonna happen? Look at the king's face. Glub, glub, glub. Bath time is over. So today in our daily video, I'm gonna kind of go back to this book and I'm gonna talk to you a little bit how you can use this book as an avid reader, how you can kind of act the story out to retell the story. Bye guys.